Well, it's time to see what you, the viewers, thought of our question of the week. If you could change any rule in high school, college, or professional sports, what would it be? But before we do that, time, Sports Doctor, for a little feedback right here. We got a little feedback last week. The Sports Doctors are homers. It says, I listened to the Sports Doctors show. Hey, congratulations. And on who are some of the greatest athletes that came out of Southeastern Connecticut, and they failed to mention Mike Spellman, who pitched every tournament game and won the state tournament all on his own. Evidently, no one else was playing with Mike Spellman. And Ricky Morello, who averaged 29 points a game. Also, Wayne Lawrence, who was an All-American at Texas A&M and cut by the Celtics. Well, I want to thank you, Robert, for letting us know that those were people that we forgot. And since it was the question of the week, you answered it. Thank you for helping us out. Homers?
Yeah, I mean, you're a New London homer.
Well, first of all, if you watch the segment with Caroline Tabor, you know that me and homers doesn't go in the same breath at all. More like weak ground balls.
You are a little previous to New London sports, though.
So let's talk a little bit about some of the feedback from all of y'all, the answers to the question of the week. We got Answer Sports Doctor on golf, basketball, hockey, and soccer, football, and baseball. A wealth of people who made suggested rule changes.
So many people with input who, like certain things, don't like other things, and, it's nice to see the different angles of sports and suggestions, and some of the stuff is over the top, and some of the stuff is right down our alley, Casey.
Well, a lot of people thought that both in hockey and soccer, where they should change the offsides rules in youth sports, and in basketball, some people thought you should get rid of the three-point line, get rid of the 3 seconds, no more 5 seconds. Some people suggested moving the basket up, but a popular one, Melissa Ciappone, we're calling you out. You said, you know what, there needs to be a shot clock back in both girls and boys basketball.
Amen to you, Melissa. I've been saying this for years. I mean, especially girls basketball, but even boys basketball needs a shot clock. These games in the fourth quarter, it just seems like they stall for some reason. I like the shot clock. I like the fast-paced game, Case.
In baseball, there were some suggestions, merge the AL and the NL, bring back the mercy rule in professional sports, a pitch limit in high school baseball, that's coming, and eliminate the DH rule. A lot of people said, you know what, get rid of the DH.
I kind of like the DH. I think it adds a little extra flavor to the game. I mean, I've got no desire to see a pitcher bat in a ninth spot, and there's 2 or 3 good hitting pitchers in the league, but for the most part, it's an automatic out. I like the DH, Casey.
I was at the Nationals game on Saturday night, and I never need to see another pitcher hit ever again. In football, we had one particular comment. We're going to give a shout out to Jim Spellman because he gave us a comment about a rules change in football.
Yeah, Jim Spellman writes, an eliminate football ban on blocking below the waist outside of the tackle box. He says no concrete study has curtailed injuries to knees by impact with that kind of blocking. He says, plus it has turned high school football into a game which is less stacked. Shorter players have been deprived of necessary blocking techniques. So a lot of good feedback from Jim as well.
Now, golf was a very popular one as well. Bill Simon suggested getting rid of the out-of-bounds rule in professional golf, not stroking distance. He likes sort of the casual amateur approach to where the ball goes in, line of sight, drop, take the stroke penalty.
How about a club length out of the woods? Can I get a club length?
You can. My old friend Todd Uckel said that all the rules in golf at this point pretty much need to be overhauled. Like, why is signing a scorecard automatically disqualified if it's a false scorecard, if there's no malice? Why do we have to limit the amount of clubs you have in the bag? You want 40 clubs? Use 40 clubs. Well, he says make it 41. It doesn't matter to him.
What is he going to have?
But speed up the time on the greens, Todd says. He's like, these guys, they take forever on the greens. But my personal favorite was from J.J. Koning. J.J. said if you hit it down the fairway and you're in a divot, it should be a free drop. And let me tell you something, JJ. I've seen you hit a golf ball. And when you hit it as far as you do, you deserve everything you get. That long, don't come asking favors from guys like me and the Sports Doctor. The way we hit it, we should get relief from the divots. When you're out where you are, you take all the chances that you get.
Hey, JJ, you drive for the show, you putt for dough. MJ Sullivan has a great lease deal on a 2016 Hyundai Sonata SE. No money down and only $259 a month for 36 months. Or get a lease deal on a 2017 Hyundai Elantra SE with only $2,000 down and only $175 a month for 36 months. Stop in for more details. You can see these and other summer deals always at mjsullivanauto.com.